This is the third video in the series PowerPoint Functions for Creating a Professional Conference Poster. In this video, I will cover copying, moving, and layering objects and text boxes. Objects can be copied, which can save you a lot of time recreating and adjusting. To copy an object, simply click on the object, and then from the Edit menu, select Copy, and select Paste. A duplicate copy of the object will appear on top of the original. To move an object, simply click on it, hold, and drag. So as you can see, I have moved the copied object and I now have two columns that are exactly the same size. Keep in mind that you can also move objects incrementally using your arrow keys. So I'm moving the object up using my up arrow key and to the side using my side arrow key. This can save a lot of frustrating moments trying to place the object exactly where you want. To move a text box, click to highlight the text box and then make sure the move symbol is displayed before you click and drag the text box to the new location. One thing to keep in mind is that PowerPoint builds in layers, and this is an important part of the poster building process. For example, if I created a text box, and then I created another shape, and if I move those items over top of my column, you can see how one item builds on top of the previous item. Each item is considered a separate layer. You can move layers around by using the Arrange function. So if I wanted to create a heading with a colored bar behind it, I could move this shape over top of my column and make it narrower, and I'll make it thinner. And I could move it up incrementally with my arrow key till I got it where I wanted it to be. Okay, and I want to make the bar a different color, so I'm going to expand colors, weights, and fills, and under color I'm going to choose burgundy, and I want to make sure there isn't a line around it, so under line I'm going to select no line. Okay, and now I want the word methodology on top of the bar, so if I move it up, you can see that methodology is sitting behind the colored bar. I need to be able to move that forward so that it sits on top. So I'm going to collapse the colors, weights, and fills and open up size, rotation, and ordering. In the drop-down list under Arrange, you will see that there are four options: bring to front, send to back, bring forward, and send backward. Bring to front will bring an object completely to the front. Send to back will move an object completely to the back. Bring forward will move an object forward one layer, and send backward will move an object backward one layer. So if I clicked on the column and I selected bring to front, if I just move the column to the side, you can see that the column has now moved completely in front of any other layers. Now I'm going to send the column to the back, and I'm going to select my text, and I'm going to select bring forward. I could select bring forward or bring to front, and either one of those will move the text to the front layer. Okay, and then I can select my text and move it over the bar and use my arrow keys to position it. And then I'm going to change the color of my text to white, and I'm going to bold it. And you can see now we have a heading for our column. There is one last thing that I would like to show you in regards to moving objects. You can move several objects at once. So if I click and drag over several objects, under Size, Rotation, and Ordering, there is an option for grouping. So if I select Group, I can then move all of those objects together at the same time. To ungroup, I simply make sure that the items are highlighted and then select Ungroup. And then you can move them individually again. And that completes the third video on PowerPoint functions for creating a professional conference poster.